Lori here today to finally show you my Candle Day haul, but this is a combined haul for what I grabbed in store and what I was able to pick up online. I did have the early access and was able to grab some online. I wanted to make sure that I was able to get a couple of them, of the candles that I had really wanted, so I took advantage of that and then hit the stores super early and was able to get pretty much everything that I wanted. There were a couple things that I don't think they were out yet. I think that's what ended up happening. I did go both days, and it's funny that one of the stores that's close to my house that I thought it would be packed and that they wouldn't have anything left, that was the store that ended up having the most scents that I was looking for, I think because it was a busier store. The first day, they put out some of the other candles that were kind of, I think, slated to come out after or right after Candle Day. So I'm just going to show you a representation of the scents that I got. A couple of these I did grab more than one of. There's one that I grabbed several of, and I'll talk about that. I mean, if you kind of know what came out, you might be able to guess what was the one that that I grabbed several of, because I wanted to make sure that I had it in the stash. All right, so where should I start? I mean, they're all great, so where should I start here? All right, let's do these. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about these or how these are going to burn, but I thought for Candle Day pricing, you know what? I'll get one of each of these. So I grabbed the Peace, which is the iced raspberry Bellini here. So I was really trying to be careful about the wicks so I didn't get wonky wicks on everything. And it's obviously the ones that came in, you know, that were shipped to me, I can't do anything about, but actually they all looked pretty good this time. This one is chilled Prosecco, sparkling raspberry and citrus twist. This, I mean, honestly, this smells a lot like champagne toast. It really kind of does. So, you know, both of these, I mean, I guess it's kind of like peach Bellini and champagne toast to me, which I love both of those fragrances. So I'm not upset about it. I thought I'd give it a try and we'll see how it burns and what I think about it. But that's what it really reminds me of. So if you're a fan of both of those scents or either one of them, you might want to pick that up. And then this is Love, which is cotton candy champagne, bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. All right, I would say that this does smell like a strawberry cotton candy to me. I know there were some people that were saying this is absolutely gross. I wonder if it's like a batch variation, because I like it. I mean, I love cotton candy scents. I don't know how strong this one's going to be either, but I'm excited. And I do love the jar. The jar style on this is really, really nice. So I'm excited. I don't know. It smells good to me, but I like those kinds of scents. So we'll see, you know, how it does. I'm trying to stick them in my little bag, or my big bag over here, and try to get them off the desk as I go through them. And of course I get, you know, fingerprints all over these lids. This one was kind of a wild card, and I kind of grabbed it at the last store we went to. And I was just kind of like, you know what, let's smell it, and it actually smelled better than I thought. Grabbed this caramel drizzle. So I probably should melt that or burn this soon, because, you know, if it's around for SAS, maybe I'll grab more. I don't know. Sugar cane crystals, melted butter, and whisked sweet cream. It really smells like butterscotch to me. That's what this smells like. It doesn't smell like the movie theater popcorn. What's that other one? Is it salted caramel something? Butterscotch or something like that? I've heard reviews and they are 100% right. It is totally popcorn. And no. But this is really butterscotchy to me, which is really nice. So caramel drizzle. So we'll see. I mean, I kind of like a butterscotch scent here and there. I mean, it's interesting. It's something different. So we'll see. This one I loved from the summer, and I only grabbed one, and I was kicking myself. Summer Boardwalk, which is caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, and salty sweet cream. This is so strong. Yeah. I don't know. It's not like, it says caramel glazed popcorn. It's kind of like kettle corn with caramel on it. I don't get that. It's the butter notes that I don't like in the popcorn combined with the popcorn that I don't like. Yeah, this is so nice, and I'm excited. I'll probably put this away for early summer, but I did grab 2 of these because I love the packaging too. It's super cute. I mean, I'd like it if it was, you know, a wraparound, but we'll take it. I think it's cute, like the lid, so we're good to go. All right, next one I grabbed is this red velvet cupcake, also in this plaid. We got the buffalo check here. I like this jar style. Lush red velvet cake, cream cheese frosting, and sweet vanilla with the white wax. This, it's interesting because, you know, this one to me smells like and I know red velvet is that, but it does smell like a chocolate cake with white icing to me. That's what it smells like. And it reminds me of my mom, who, that's all she ever wanted. And I happen to love chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And I'd always get so irritated as a kid. It's like, why are we always having the white icing or the vanilla frosting, whatever. But that's what this kind of reminds me of. I don't think it's going to be super, super strong. But every time I sniff this, I think of her. So that's kind of nice. And then I remember she never let me have the cake that I wanted. No. All right, speaking of bakery scents, we have this vanilla swirl brownie, which is kind of, you know, kind of cute with the little mittens on it. And this one says chocolate cookie crumbles, vanilla bean ice cream, and chocolate drizzle, which are the exact same notes of the cookie and cream milkshake from last year. And I still have quite a few of those. I've told this story, we were traveling for Candle Day last year and on our way from Florida. So I-75 corridor from Michigan to Florida has several Bath and Body Works that you can, like in outlet malls and stuff, that you can pull right off the freeway and go visit, believe me. And that's what we did. And I grabbed a couple in each store. I mean, I didn't clean out the shelves, but it was funny because we would walk in. I was like, go grab that, get that one, you know. And so my poor husband was like running around trying to grab a couple cookie and cream milkshakes from every store. So I do have those. I like them in my crock. They do so well in my candle crock. So I kind of want, I did get 2 of these because I figured I want to burn one and see how this version does. And then the other one I'll probably crack depending on how it does. But I thought the packaging was super cute. And it's the same scent, but you know, how we repackage and rename, it's just a thing. All right, so let's see where else we're gonna go here. All right, I grabbed one of these. I do like the lid. I don't know why all of these plaids didn't come with this cute lid. Came out last, I wanna say last Candle Day, these lids were on a collection that I grabbed, and why can I not think of it? Berry Waffle Cone had this lid, I want to say. So this is Cranberry Peach, and I just sniffed it in the store just, you know, just to try it, and was like, ooh, I like this. Sweet peaches, tart cranberry, and sugared musk. So this also reminds me of peach Bellini and champagne toast. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, probably more. I don't know. It's a combination. It doesn't matter. I love both of these. This is really bright and fresh and juicy. So I thought I'd get one. I mean, I guess they're so similar that do I need, you know, like 1 or 2 of each? Not really. So, and I have quite a few peach Bellinis I grabbed on sale at SAS last year. They had quite a few, and I was able to kind of stock up on those. So it really does kind of remind me of peach Bellini. So I don't know that, you know, I don't know. I mean, if it's on clearance, never say never, right? And if it burns well, I might grab another one. And I do like the packaging. It's cute. It's pretty. I like the lid. All right, speaking of peach, this is Give Comfort. This is Peach on Earth. I didn't end up grabbing this last year. And then Candle Day, of course, they had them for a really good, you know, price for Candle Day with the really pretty glass in the lids. Ugh, I really wanted one. While the one that I picked up, I didn't realize until we got to the next store and I was moving candles. It was like when you took the lid off, it had a little hairline crack in it. And I was like, oh no. So when we went into the next store, I exchanged it, but I never got my Peach on Earth. So this is fresh peach, sweet cinnamon, and frosted vanilla. I heard people talking and saying this was not as good this year. To me, I would say this is heavier on, I want to say the bakery, which is probably the cinnamon. which isn't bad. It's not a spicy cinnamon. I don't know. I mean, having not burned one last year and having only smelled it, I feel like that peach is more like this peach, the one from last year. This is a little bit deeper and I want to say heavier type of a scent. So I'm going to try this. I only got one. I figured I'd give it a try and see what I thought. But, you know, again, candle day pricing, I thought, let's give it a go. All right, this one I grabbed 2 of. I'm telling you, this I only saw in one store, and they had 3. Now, I mean, to be fair, if this was like my favorite scent that I've been waiting for and, you know, I couldn't find it anywhere else, I would have grabbed all 3, but I wasn't sure. I have not burned this one before. I've heard great things. I've had the scent in Vendor Wax and love it from Destination Wax. It's really good. So if you're looking for a dupe in Vendor Wax, she has this. So this is Wine Cellar. And I mean, look at the gorgeous packaging with the white wax. I mean, so this is mulled apples, fresh fig, and cedarwood, which also those, I'm like, oh, I don't know. This to me is so pretty. I will say Destination Wax seems like it's more, I think she says it's what did she say, like more sugary or more fruity? I don't know. This is perfumey. It really kind of is, and I feel like I'm gonna have to be in the mood for this. I feel like, well, and the wicks are a little bit further away than I would have liked, but again, they had 3. I picked the best 2. So this is kind of on the perfumey side, but it's so pretty. I mean, it's so pretty. So I'm excited because normally I go for bakery. I got a lot of bakery in this candle day. So this was kind of a wild card for me, but I know a lot of people love it. I love the Vendor Wax, so I'm excited. I'm hoping this does well. So gorgeous. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. All right, I know a lot of people were pretty disappointed and couldn't find this, and this was at the store that was really close to my house that I kind of waited to go into. These were picked over. There weren't a lot left, so a lot of people picked it up, and I got the wraparound. I was so excited. Yeah, so we got 2 of this peppermint marshmallow, which is the Give Hope. It says crushed peppermint, fluffy marshmallows, and powdered sugar with the red wax. I'm so excited. So this is so nice. It's really a creamy peppermint scent. It really is. And it's lighter than I thought it was going to be. I truly thought this was going to be a, you know, more of a nose clearing peppermint. It's not. It's really, really nice. Now, my husband, of course, informed me, I don't know, a couple of months ago, he's like, I love mint scents. And I'm like, how have you not mentioned this before? So I've been kind of stocking up a little bit more on mint scents. I mean, twisted peppermint is too strong. I mean, that is just like astringent to my nose. But if it's mixed with a nice vanilla scent, I think that's great. And I'm excited. I love the packaging. I'm so glad that I picked this up. I would have picked up either one, believe me. But that packaging. All right, and this one, I do have another one coming in my order from the buy 2 get 2 free sale that I just placed on Saturday. I'm hoping this does well. I mean, if not, I can exchange it. I have my receipts, but I think I have 3 of these now. At least, you know, I had bought 2 and I have a 3rd one coming, because I would say, I mean, of the ones that I picked up, I'm most excited, I guess, about this one. That's a newer scent to me. I mean, let's put it in quotes, newer scent. To me, the last one is one that I was so excited to find. But anyway, this is Merry Maple Pancakes, and I just love the jar style. I love it. It's kind of a light, what is it? Like a light pinky, peachy kind of wax. So pretty. Fresh berries, maple syrup, and cinnamon sugar. Now, I've heard Bonnie, Queen of the Girl Geeks, talking about this, and she says it's maple. I'm telling you, I don't smell maple at all in this candle. And I'm really sensitive to maple scent, so I'm not sure. To me, this is like a really creamy berry scent with a hint of bakery. That's really what I'm getting, and I love it. Love it. Now, I am sure this is it's probably like the berries from Berry Waffle Cone, which I absolutely love that scent. But there's definitely a difference here, because there is a base to the Berry Waffle Cone that is very distinctive, but I feel like these might be the berries. This is really good. I don't know. I'm hoping it burns well and that it smells good. Otherwise, they're going to my crock and I will enjoy them in this office and just like sniff it all day. Yeah. But I'm hoping it does well. Again, I would have loved a more wraparound packaging because I think it's going to be so pretty. And I don't know that it's really kind of a luminary. It'd be pretty if this was a luminary where maybe the light would shine through the windows. That would be so pretty. But anyway, in any case, I'm excited. I think that's the one I'm most excited about to burn from this, you know, Candle Day collection. You know, that's a newer one to me anyway. So the last scent, did you guess yet which one that I stocked up on? I had one left in my collection. And so I just kept picking them up when I saw them because the first store that we went to didn't have it. And of course, the manager wasn't completely forthcoming. I asked her actually about the peppermint marshmallow scent. And because she asked me if I needed any help. And I was like, I'm looking for the peppermint marshmallow scent. And she's like, oh yeah, that didn't come out this year. So, and I know, to be fair, Bath and Body Works employees are told, because they told me flat out that associates are told not to give out any information. I totally get that. And I don't want people to get in trouble, obviously, but it's just interesting because I had associates tell me at a couple of stores that, you know, the phones have been ringing off the hook the last couple of days and we had to pretend like we didn't know when Candle Day was. Like, really? I mean, prior to that day, because people were calling people, you know, it's interesting. There was a few YouTubers that were telling people to call their stores and find out what time it was. And I'm like, that's not going to do you any good because they're not going to tell you probably. So my suggestion for the future, just go on and look if you have the app on your phone, or you can go right to their website, go to store locator, and the times for that week were listed right there. I think even a week in advance. So don't bother to call the store, and, you know, the store employees are busy. Anyway, so we went to the first store, couldn't find this scent, and I was just like, oh, and I didn't want to ask because, you know, you just never know the answer that you're going to get. I don't trust the answer. I don't trust that I'm going to get the right answer. So if I don't see it on the shelf, I typically haven't been asking. But when she asked me specifically, I asked for peppermint marshmallow. She's like, no, we didn't get it this year. No, she didn't say it that way because that I would have understood. But she said, it's not coming out this year, which is totally wrong for one thing and very misleading. So anyway, I would much rather go with we didn't get any this year. That's fine. I'm okay. All right. Anyway, moving on. Mini rant over. First store, I couldn't find it and I was getting a little nervous. And the second store I walked in and they had plenty. So my favorite, Paris Cafe. I mean, you can smell this candle. Like, I had it in my car. The lids were all on. My whole car smelled like this candle. It's amazing. It's so good. So this is the white wax and I grabbed a few. All right, so we have rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. Let me know in the comment section down below what's your guess for how many of these I picked up. Give me your guess. I love this. Oh, it's so good. It's so strong. If you don't like strong coffee, I would not get this candle. I would say get the whipped coffee. That is much more, I don't know. I don't want to say tame, but it's sweeter and it's richer. This is definitely, I don't want to say astringent because it's not to my nose. It's a stronger, bold coffee. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so good. And you can smell it. I will tell you, wow, I don't like how these jars look. I guess they just kind of rub together. I was like, they look a little cracked. I mean, and I'm telling you, if this was, I'd just freeze it and pop the wax out because we're not returning it. I don't want to take the chance. But I think that these jars just might have rubbed up against something. I don't know. I can probably get that off. But in any case, this is so nice. So good. I do see it online now. So perhaps they are going to make, I don't know. Does this seem like a spring candle to you? Because it doesn't really seem like that to me. It seems more like a fall and winter candle. I'm just hoping maybe they had some production issues and they had to take it away for a little while. Or maybe they realized how many people were clamoring for it and they decided not to remove it from the collection because that was scary. We were all like, there's a lot of us that love it. And we were like, where's the Paris Cafe? Like, I would have stocked up if I would have known. But anyway, so yeah, I stocked up. Let me know what your thoughts are and how many you think I grabbed. So the postal carrier just went by and no packages. I wasn't really expecting any, but you just never know. It's always fun to get a package. Waiting for Rose Girls Mario pre-order, so just keep watching for that one. So anyway, that was my haul from Candle Day online and in person. Let me know in the comments section down below if you were able to find these candles. What was your favorite find? You know, I was happy to see that the candles went back on sale for buy two, get two. Instead of that, what was it, $18? Oh my gosh, like, please don't buy candles at regular price or $18. They run sales often enough that, yeah, don't do that. I mean, you know, the people that are, you know, watch the candle community and are in the candle community should hopefully know better than to do that. But the average consumer is thinking, oh, it's on sale. But that's a lot. That's a lot for a candle that, you know, that the quality has been slipping truly. And, you know, you really have to know what you're doing with these candles. A lot of times to get them to burn correctly, it's crazy. So yeah, I would never spend that amount. So just watch for sales and try to grab them when you can. That's what I'm planning on doing. That's why I grabbed a few spring type candles on the buy two, get two. Because, you know, I'm just like, and I do have a lot from last year. That's my plan. It's like, I'm just going to grab some for the, you know, for the next season. And some of my favorites I'll do duplicates of. So I have one for the following year in case it doesn't come back. Yeah, that's my plan. And just stick to the sales and coupons. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.